Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to talk about introduction to Matplotlib. Matplotlib is a Python library. We are using it for data visualization. So firstly, I want to talk about requirements. We need to Python to install NumPy and Matplotlib as environment. We are going to use Jupyter So in these tutorials, I'm using uh, Jupyter Notebook in Visual Studio Code Editor. You can download from extension it and use it. So I find it very friendly. So I highly recommend it. But otherwise, you can use Google Colab or you can use Jupyter Notebook uh, online, or you can install it to your PC as separate than Visual Studio Code Editor. So I'm not going to explain how you can install this because sometimes the requirements change to PC. Maybe you are a Mac user, maybe you are a Windows user, and maybe you have already that. So if you have any problem while installation, check out some other tutorials. Google it, and if you face some problems, you can write below. I can help, but for sake of short video tutorial, I don't want to show it. So I directly try to explain Matplotlib. So, okay, let's start. Firstly, I want to run this code. For sake of save time, I just write code at the beginning before the tutorial to save time, but I will explain each the line one by one to make a clear situation. So in firstly, we imported Matplotlib model as PLT. For short, we will use it. We will use it. So we create x values, y values like that, and by calling plt and plot function inside parentheses, we call these values, and after plt dot show, by using show function in here, we show our graph. So let's check it. Firstly, I want to just show an example. It's a line graph as example. So in x5, for example, we have corresponding value 10. Let me show it just in here. We have x-axis 5 and we have y-axis 10, and in here we have dot. And for another points, we have dots, one dot in here, one dot in here. And as a line graph, we uh, put a line between these dots from the first to second, second to third, third to fourth, and so on. And we create line graph like that. And another one, we can have we can plot bar type graph. It is just an example because I want to just show some example in introduction what kind of graphs we can have. In the next tutorial, we will explain separately each type of graph. We will show some customization and so on. It is just example to show us. In future examples, in future tutorials, we will add title, we will add label names, we can write something inside in here, we can make some double lines and so on. We can put different lines inside one graph and so on. So also we can have bar graph. Let's see it to see the bar example in here. We call bar plt bar, as you know from the name, and again in the parentheses we write values inside of it, and by calling show function we show it like that. As you see, it's a bar graph. And another graph type, we can have scattered plot type. Again, you know, as you see in here, we don't have any lines between them. It is just show as dot. But as I said before, while we are doing customization, we can change the shape of this dot. We can add title, label names, and so on. It is just example in here I want to show you. to see what we can achieve with Matplotlib. And also we can have another example histogram. By calling just writing hist in here, we can also give some values. We can show it in the graph like that. So it is just a few example what kind of graphs we can create with Matplotlib. Of course, we can have very advanced type of graphs. We can change colors. We can add names on these labels in these graphs, in these bars, and so on. We can really have advanced visualization with Matplotlib. But for introduction, I just try to have a simple to show you what we can achieve with Matplotlib. So don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel to follow more tutorials. And, see you on the next tutorials. Have a nice day.